Okay, guys, so we're back here with more Honkai Star. We're gonna just pick up off from where we left. We're gonna pick up from where we left off the last time. This is a recording and not a stream, because I realized that things like Honkai Star Rail, Genshin Impact, Valorant, Fortnite, stuff like that, it's too much for my computer to do that and stream at the same time, causing it, which is what I'm pretty sure is causing it to, the streams to be laggy. We're just gonna go ahead and do all that. Okay, so report good news of your victory to Natasha. Let's do it.
We need a strategy.
Okay, good thing fire was one of the weaknesses, because I forgot that it was fire.
Lance ablaze. Flaming lance. Forward!
You can't run!
I think we're gonna lose.
Not a scratch.
We beat Kokoya, but we can't even beat this.
Oh, great. Another walk in the park. Check out this awesome move! You have the worst luck running into me. Stay right there while I give you a present.
Keep up. My tempo.
You can't run! With me out here, how can we lose?
This song's just for you. Let's rock.
Try that again!
Time to go on the offensive.
Gonna try and take the ones on the side out, because those are doing a lot of the
You
damage.
can't run! Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move! Sagacious discernment!
Actually, I forgot. I can
Stay
just
right
do
there
that.
while I give you a present!
Let's rock. You can fight it.
I'm not sure how I forgot about that. I guess I could just kind of assume that,
You can't run!
that it was one of those battles that didn't matter.
Annoying. I don't want to be alone.
I hope I'm talking loud enough, because I can't tell.
Lance! Forward!
Let's rock. The show must go on.
And I lost. We'll try again.
We need a strategy.
Oh, that is BS.
Keep up.
Try that again.
Sagacious discernment.
Phew!
That's it.
You can't run!
I have to keep going.
Watch this
Oh yeah,
awesome
no, I
move.
don't think I can beat them for now.
Hillary of time.
I don't want to be alone.
I'm gonna quickly adjust something in OBS settings. There we go. That should be better. It should hopefully help with some of the sound that's still getting that I don't want getting in.
Told you I could fight.
Pretty good crowd today. Turn it up.
Lands at the ready. Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Tough luck running into me.
This song's for you. Keep up.
Go away.
Oh, that's BS.
You could still surrender.
Turn it up.
You can't run. Here I come.
I'm on guard.
This song's just for you.
I'm okay.
I'm alive, villains. Didn't expect that, right?
There we go.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Let's do some adventure missions before we continue. Specifically any on Reload 6. that should work. Actually, no, wait. You know, that needs to be like that. Then we switch to track. That goes down there, goes there, and then we switch this one. First we'll push this one out of the way. I guess not, okay. We'll do a bit of that. We'll move this one down there. Then we'll do that. Push the line forward. There we go. Now that that's done, now we can switch the track back. Switch this one. And boom.
Looks good.
But wait, no, this we need switch this track. Push that down that way. That way we can then push this one. Switch the track again. And push the cart. Let me load ores. Push the cart. Push this cart. Right, we need to switch track first. Push the cart. Switch this track back. Switch this one. And we're done. Nice, okay. Now that we've done a quest, I assume I'll be able to come back to it another time, to come back to this world another day.
Look! There's a big crowd
and
around the
complete quests
clinic!
and stuff.
Do you think they felt the effect? Natasha! Oleg! Hope you didn't have to wait too long.
Oh, it's them.
You kids move fast. By the look on your faces, I assume you come bearing good news?
Mm-hmm. You bet. You might not believe this, but we summoned up all our strength and then... maybe he should do the talking. I'm no good at serious stuff. I'll probably say something I'll regret.
Let's push on to down.
The Supreme Guardian sacrificed herself to seal the Stellaron. We were there at the fight. We witnessed everything.
Sacrificed herself, huh? Sure, yeah, that's the whole story.
Cocolia. In order to save Belobog, she...
So the massive tremors we felt earlier were a result of the battle, right?
Thank you. I can't even imagine what you've been through up there. I'm just glad everything turned out all right.
Boom.
What about Zila?
Don't worry, she's all right. It took a big toll on Branya, so Zila took her over to the guards.
Oh, good. I'm so glad you're all okay.
Now that Cocolia's no more, I guess our Silvermane girl is about to become the next Supreme Guardian? She sees things through and doesn't go back on her word. The underworld will thrive again under her watch.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we brought you a message from Branya. The blockade will soon be lifted. The people of the underworld will breathe freely.
Breathe freely. That's been our wish all along. March, Donhung, and you, can I ask for your help again? I want to get this news out to everyone. It'll lift their spirits and bring them hope. Thank you. Choose whoever you like. Wildfire will take care of the rest.
We've gotten to know a lot of Underworlders. Who do you think we should start with?
Roger that. You can leave the rest to us. If everything goes smoothly, this should be Wildfire's final mission. Those kids better not have taken advantage of the chaos to go on an expedition. Hook does always talk about wanting to go on a Rivet Town adventure. Ugh, this could be bad.
That's the great mine. I'll just use the map.
$48, $49, $50. Ready or not, here I come.
Julian? Quick, let's go see! Found you! You ran all the way out here just to play hide and seek? It's too dangerous.
Miss March, didn't you go back to the surface?
Since when did I become Miss March? And where's Hook and the others? Come on, call them over.
We just started playing. Can't we finish this round first?
Seasoned pros, I see.
Hey, it wasn't like I wanted to play. The kids forced us to.
Actually, I sort of want to go play on the swings for a while. I'll leave the seeking to you guys.
I've got no clue where they could be.
gotcha.
Huh?
I went past her
Grown-ups?
2-3 times.
Where's Julian? Ugh. So he is a scaredy cat. I knew he'd get someone else to talk to me.
You should be happy it's us and not Natasha. If she had found you, you'd be in big trouble already.
I guess so. Anyway, I'm gonna go find Julian.
I'm trying to see if I can spot control up here. It should just be the one, with this one.
Aha! Gotcha!
Huh? So he...
You should be happy it's us.
I guess...
Even though I know this is cheating and all, but I'm gonna look it up. Oh, there she is.
Hook!
That's what it
Got you again!
Huh? What the heck are you guys doing here? Oh, wait till I get my hands on Julian, that traitor. Where's his integrity?
What about your integrity, huh? You brought the other kids out here to Rivet Town, didn't you?
I did not! The moles hold a vote on all our expedition destinations.
Gather your minions, Hook. We've got exciting news.
Fine, I will. But it better be exciting.
Okay, that's enough of that. Let's go and find Julian. Hide and seek update. Astral Express Crew 2, the Mole 0.
Celebrate while you can. Hide and seek is best at 5, you know. Anyway, enough about hide and seek. You came all this way to tell the moles something, so spit it out.
Do you want to do the honors?
Huh. Oh,
Uh-huh. What's wrong? Why aren't you saying anything?
Hook. Julian. Hey! Wipe your tears, Julian! You're second in command. No crying in front of grown-ups. You three, listen up. Starting from today, you are the mole's #1 rivals.
Rivals? Why the heck are we rivals now? What are you talking about?
Hook and Julian always wanted to defeat the villains on the surface and take back our homeland. But it sounds like you grown-ups just stole their thunder, so...
Hey, Hook was there when Hook was on the team when I defeated the villains.
You think we're gonna accept defeat just like that? One day, the moles will be the heroes of the underworld and the overworld. Then everyone will sit and... yeah! Sit up and take notice! I would have figured it out myself. I didn't need you to remind me.
So that's why you were so silent. If you want to be as awesome as us, you better start training every day.
And start listening to Natasha.
Training every day? Listening to the old witch?
Listening to the old
Will that
witch.
really make us as awesome as you guys?
Yes.
In that case, deal! Julian, Alina, let's run back to the town. Training starts today. Yes, boss. Understood.
Didn't take much. Convince them, that's for sure.
Alina, I can give you a piggyback if you can't make it.
No, stop. I'm still reading it. Stop it, damn it. Stop.
Mr. Yang put it nicely, but the reality is this. We sealed the Stellaron, but that's not gonna solve the problems on this planet. There I was getting excited to tell everyone the good news.
That's the cruelty of a Stellaron. Still, compared with some of the other planets we visited, at least this one has hope.
So, should we tell everyone the deal?
No.
We should tell Branya when the time's right. Let's not dampen the spirit just yet.
What is that thing?
It's getting late. Where to now?
Can I talk to you for a moment? I have a favor to ask. Something rather personal. I want to thank you again for recovering the Wonder Medicine. It meant a lot to me. But disposing of Vash's reagents isn't enough to solve the medical supply shortage. Many of my patients can't be seen promptly, and my stock of medicine is running low. Thanks to you, the route to the overworld through the furnace core has reopened. I'd like to use it to return to the surface and see if I can get some help. Funny as always. Remember my adoptive parents I mentioned to you a while ago? After the reopening of the furnace core passage, I had an idea. I wrote a letter and asked Sampo to deliver it to my parents' old address. I didn't have high hopes, but amazingly, Sampo brought me my mother's reply. That's exactly what I thought when I got her letter. Mom said they still live at the old house, but they're not working on the front lines anymore. They should still have some connections in the medical school and the hospital, though. If I'm lucky, maybe I can convince them to send extra medical supplies to the underworld. Of course, that's not the only reason for me to go back to the surface. I can't wait to visit my parents again, and I can tell from my mom's letter that they feel the same. If possible, I would like you to go with me. Wonderful. That's such a relief. I've sent another letter to my mom telling her to find us near Fountain Plaza. Don't worry, I know my way around the administrative district.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Careful now.
This place doesn't seem to have changed much from what I remember. Oh, there you are. Sorry, I got distracted watching the crowds. Look at the busy flow of people. Life in the overworld carries on as usual, as if nothing has happened. We're a little early. I've got an idea. I want to buy my mom a gift. You're more of an overworld local than I am now. Any suggestions? Flowers, huh? That's a great idea. I've been underground for so long, I almost forgot what flowers smell like. Flowers it is, then. Can you lead the way?
No, it's not. It's not being honest. Oh, so clones are supposed to do it. Let's see what happens then. Big color game. Moment of joy. The karmic wheel of the higher existence that lives within our hearts. Sigh at you. Find a way to use up your praise of high morals. And here, the Keller Gang. Excavate this treasure hidden in Bellbog Administrative District's fountain.
Careful now. Don't get your clothes wet.
How do I know which ones to pick?
Ever Summer? Was that always the name? Seems I was too young to get the irony back then. Sorry. I don't mean to sound cynical. Maybe it simply represents the people's hopes up here. Now that I think about it, sending flowers is quite the tradition in my family. Mom, Dad, Vash, and I, whenever something good happened, we sent each other flowers to celebrate. Do you want to hear a flower story? Each year for their anniversary, my dad would send my mom a bouquet of ball peonies wrapped in red paper. I heard that ball peonies represent love that knows no end. It does fit their marriage.
How do I know which ones to pick?
Oh, ball peonies, is it? 1 second. I'll get it ready for you. There you go. Sorry for the wait. Hope to see you again soon.
All done? May I have ball peonies? Nice pick. I wonder if Dad still sends Mom flowers on their anniversary. I knew you'd pick the right flowers. Mom and Dad will be so happy. Let's go. My mom will be there soon. Best not to leave old folks waiting.
How do I know which ones to pick?
Come around and have a
I
look.
didn't mean to do that. That's what it is.
Mom!
Nat? Nat, is that you? Oh, come here, my darling.
It's been too long, Mom. Too long. Sorry. I don't usually get this emotional. How have you been, Mr. Oswell? Thank you so much for taking care of my parents these last 10 years.
I'm doing fine, Miss Natasha, just fine. Look at you. You've blossomed into a fine young woman. Such a pity that your father...
Dad, I was wondering where he is. Is he...
It was 3 years ago, Nat. No need to be sad. He passed away very peacefully.
I'm so sorry, Mom. I'm so sorry. For 10 years, I left you both in the overworld. Mr. Oswell, I'm sorry you had to bear all this weight.
Don't be, my dear. It is my honor to look after your parents.
It's not your fault that they sealed off the passage between the surface and the underground. Don't be so harsh on yourself, daughter.
Oh, Mom. I have so much to say to you. But, there's an urgent matter that needs your help. I apologize. I wish this were a happier reunion. But there are too many suffering with sickness in the underworld. You're the only person I can go to for help.
Oh, there's no need to apologize, my child. I've heard of your deeds down there, and I know you've saved many lives. Your father? He would be proud of you. We have many connections in the medical academy. No matter what you need, be it medicine or data, I should be able to get it for you. Be the doctor you always were, Nat. We have all the time in the world to catch up later.
It's all right. I was prepared. Although it still hurts to hear it from Mom. With her help, we'll be able to ease the underworld's medical supply shortage. That's good news for patients who'd lost hope. I really wish I could spend the whole day talking to her about the old days. But sadly, now is not the time. Let's head back to the underworld. We need to spread the good news.
Miss Natasha, one moment, please.
Mr. Oswell? I thought you headed back home with Mom. How come...
I apologize, Miss Natasha. As a matter of fact, there's something I have to tell you in person.
Something that Mom isn't supposed to know?
You haven't changed a bit. Smart and sensitive. The fact of the matter is, in the first 2 years after the passage was closed off, I received many letters from Master Vash.
That woman just walked straight through us while we're having a conversation.
What? Letters from Vash? Are you certain, Mr. Oswell?
Of course, miss. I recognized his handwriting. You'll see what I mean when you read the letters yourself. Actually, those letters were intended for your eyes only. The delivery address was the underworld, but because of the sealing off of the passageway, the letters were sent back to your old house, to me.
I don't understand. Did you not show them to my parents?
I'm sorry, miss. I opened one of them out of curiosity. Master Vash stressed in the letter that your parents must not know what happened to him.
People just passing straight through. Is he mad? Okay. Okay, good.
That's why I put the letters in a secure place, waiting to hand them to you when we could meet again. I'm not sure if I did the right thing, Miss Natasha. I just didn't want your parents to feel that their son was so close and yet so far away.
Do you have the letters on you, Mr. Oswell? Let me take a look.
Of course, here. You can tell it's the young master's handwriting.
Again, another person came through this. How dare they?
The cold has revealed to me my arrogance. How can a child who grew up in warmth ever begin to comprehend a cure to bitter cold? Vash didn't give up on his research into blizzard
Again,
immunity,
that's 4 people.
even after he left the city. I live in abandoned houses under broken roofs and continue my experiments. One step after another, I've made breakthroughs. I'm trembling, not because of the cold, but because I can feel I'm getting closer to the answer I seek. If what's in here is true, then Vash must have built a lab somewhere in the snow plains, and even made progress in his research. But how can that be? There'd be no point in him lying to me in the letters. Still, it's possible he may have gone completely insane before he started writing them. I need to leave the city to recover my brother's research data. Are you willing to come with me?
Leave the city? You are taking too much risk, Miss Natasha.
I know, Mr. Oswell. But I have a hero with me. He saved the underworld. I'm sure he'll protect me, right? Vash, it's been so many years. Are you still alone in the blizzard? Oh, ignore me. I'm just talking to myself. Let's go. It's time to face my past head-on.
That is the 6th person to walk between us. How rude. Right. There is the Genshin. There are a few Genshin. Oh, I gotta be ready to get in front of this. No, I believe that.
such harsh cold. It's hard to imagine anyone surviving in these conditions. Unless blizzard immunity is real. Let's hurry up. We need to find any clues that Vosh may have left behind before both of us become ice sculptures.
Ready to lose yourself?
Let's deal with these guys.
Fight it or rock with it. My music. Conquers all!
Barely did anything.
Keep up. My tempo!
I'm okay. I'm on guard.
You've still got time to surrender! You call it smart!
I told ya I could fight.
Watch this!
This song's just for...
There we go.
My turn.
Turn up the volume.
To the finish!
Watch this.
Keep up. My tempo.
Time to make some mischief!
You have the worst luck running in.
Pretty good crowd today. Turn up the volume.
Damn.
Here, this looks like lab equipment. Maybe Vash left it behind. Huh. Still, it's all just used test tubes, beakers, and other vessels. There's no sign of any sample reagents or lab notes for that matter. Oh, I know my brother. He's meticulous when it comes to medical experiments. There's no way he wouldn't document his results. I want to go deeper into the snow plains. Can you press on any further? Gosh, the temperature keeps getting lower. But we can't give up halfway. Oh, that's very kind of you. Don't you underestimate the leader of Wildfire.
And I have the ability to fire. I can win anything.
Let's press on then. This may not sound like me, but I hope that deity the architects worship can grant us some luck.
Citizens? Outside the walls? Hey, you two! Stop right there!
That's a Silvermane guard. Is he yelling at us? Oh, I'd almost forgotten. No one can leave Belobog without authorization. Looks like we need to talk our way out of this.
I can't say you sound suspicious, but I can't just take your word for it either.
Captain, look at her necklace. Maybe she's telling the truth.
It's the same as Dr. Vash's.
My brother does wear an identical necklace. Do you know him?
Are you really his sister? Dr. Vash saved a lot of my soldiers.
saved your soldiers?
Yes. Take a look at the guards patrolling outside the city. All of them are risking their lives. Aside from the monster-related casualties, we lose men to frostbite every year. But thanks to the medicine the doctor leaves us, my soldiers are able to withstand the cold. They can make camps in the snow plains as footholds for our patrols. If it weren't for the doctor, we would have long since frozen to death.
Medicine. Blizzard immunity.
We don't know. Dr. Vash is elusive. My squad only met him once, and he didn't seem like the talkative type. He leaves the medicine at specific locations, and our patrols go there to collect it. The medicine is extremely potent. A small vial could keep someone warm for a week. Speaking of the doctor, it's been a long time since we last saw him. At least 2 or 3 years. I hope he's alive and well.
Well, if you're still receiving the medicine, he's that's as much as you can say.
So he really did have a breakthrough in the snow plains. Oh, did the medicine have any side effects for you?
Side effects? Not that I know of. If there were a problem, it'd be that we couldn't go back to the city until the effect had worn off.
Because the city would be too hot for us. We'd break a sweat just sitting idle.
Thanks for the information. We're planning to head deeper into the snow plains to find my brother.
Seems like you've made up your mind. I'd really like to send some of my men with you, but we can't leave our posts. Here, take this medicine. If what you two told me is true, I'm sure you're more than capable of handling yourselves out there.
Thank you, Captain. We'll take it with us.
I was like super worried that I was gonna have to fight them. I'd like to do as little fighting as possible. Nice. That was fast.
Hold on, did you see that? There's something on the monster's back. Oh, the blizzard immunity. Shall we drink it? It's your call. Can you feel it? It seems like Vash's medicine is working.
Pitch dark hook the great.
So warm.
Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music. Hunger us all!
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move!
Lance ablaze. Flaming lance. Forward!
Oh, great. Enough.
This song's just for you. Keep up my tempo!
You can't run! Time to make some mischief!
Turn up the volume!
Lance at the ready.
You've still got time to...
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move!
Keep up! My tempo! Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music. Conquer us all!
It's done. That was my first time seeing you in battle. You've got some moves, don't you? No wonder you were able to save the underworld. Let's have a look over there. My gut tells me we should find something connected to Vash. These are records of his experiments. It's Vash's handwriting. This must be the location of his final lab. Come have a look. His last experiment was nearly 2 years ago? What happened after that? But his notes seem to suggest he was working to improve blizzard immunity. Brother, where are you? What happened? Sorry. I needed to take a moment. After seeing the letters Mr. Oswell kept for me, I was hoping things might have ended differently. I shouldn't have asked you to come with me to such a dangerous place. I do. I can't forgive him for what he's done. Nor can I say I don't miss him. Maybe I should feel glad. The medicine might not have been what he wanted it to be, but it came to something. Maybe he found some inner peace. They'll remember him as a murderer, as someone whose evil experiments brought great harm to the innocent. Vash doesn't deserve to be remembered as a doctor. I know that very well. But maybe this blizzard immunity can now bring benefit to others, even if it was made by a monster. Human beings really are conflicted life forms. I'll take his records and data with me, and continue what he started. One day the world will see a perfect blizzard immunity. Before we leave, I'd like to ask for another favor. The last one, I promise. That should do. Hope it can withstand the snow. I don't know. It's just something that suddenly occurred to me. People write things on headstones, right? Let me think. Here lies Vash. My brother. That'll do. Thank you for helping me. I feel like a great weight has been lifted. So long, brother. Hope you don't forget Dad's teaching. A doctor does not get to choose his or her patient, my children. Remember, never say no to those who come to you for help. Never.
So we have completed that one. Eye for an eye. Okay. Let's attempt it. Oh, see, I can't get frostbite.
Pretty good crowd today. Keep up my tempo!
I'm okay.
Come along, villains! Now you don't!
There we go.
Lance ablaze. Flaming lance. Forward!
I told ya I could fight.
This song's just for you. Turn up the volume.
Fracture!
Time to make some
And, oh, wait. Oh, yeah.
Pretty good crowd today.
Look if you wanna win! Pitch Dark has the great appetite! Make way! Win!
This song's just for you. Keep up my tempo!
Try that again.
Not bad.
You can't run.
To the finish!
Now you see me? Now you don't!
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Actually, there's a healing one right there. So. I meant to go to the one closer to me, but that'll work.
Watch this. Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
Pretty good crowd today.
I just remembered I can.
Fight it or rock with it. My music.
I mean,
Conquers all. Turn up the volume.
I'm okay.
Go away! Here I come!
Hit!
Try that again.
Lance! Forward!
For one guy.
Cute!
Keep up.
I know it really just does.
Watch this awesome move.
Ah!
rock with it!
I don't want to see what's down this way. Oh, there's another guard. Well, I mean, I have to defeat all the fragmented monsters. So let's go ahead and do it.
That's it! Turn it up!
Lance! Forward!
There we go. No, I didn't have to do anything. Nice. I hit first.
You have the worst luck running into me.
Pretty good crowd today. Keep up. My tempo! Fight it or rock with it. My music. Conquer us all!
Defend the weak.
You call it small? Hit start comes the great exercise! This way! This way! Woohoo!
Using alt on one that would be knocked.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
What is it? Yeah, the any effects. Nice. Oh, that's BS, because the other one, how was I supposed to do that? Just one last one. And I got a Discord notification. What if I can just use the auto battle for the entire thing?
Someone there.
These guys. Damn.
You couldn't.
Let's just do auto battle and see how it goes.
Watch this awesome move!
That's it.
Here!
Turn it up.
Hit. Lance. Forward.
Try that again! You can't run!
Not a scratch.
Watch this awesome move!
Keep up. You can fight it or rock with it.
Cute! You can't run! You're annoying! Here! Watch this awesome move!
Okay.
Who goes there?
I need to enter at least 3 battles undetected. So I'm gonna wait for him to turn around.
Who goes there?
Never mind.
Lance. Forward.
Turn it up.
Hit.
You can't run! Watch this awesome move!
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Keep up.
feeling it's gonna be.
Watch this awesome move!
Burn it up! You can fight it, or rock with it!
Someone there.
There we go. That should be 3 battles done without overviews done.
My turn! Cute!
Keep up!
Hit! Lance! Forward!
Here! Watch this awesome move!
There we go.
Tough luck.
I need it for a second.
Burn it up! You can fight it, or rock with it!
You can't run! Here!
Let's rock!
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
I turned it all the way up, didn't I? Whoops. Let's go ahead and heal.
My turn!
Keep up! That's it!
Not a scratch.
Lance! Forward!
Try that again! Watch this awesome move!
You can fight it, or rock with it!
Hit!
Okay.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
That's the only order I can do. The Fool's box, push the armored boxes. To continue the exploration. Okay. I guess I completed that. Auto battle.
Turn it up!
Try that again!
Stay close! Here stands the Silvermane Guard!
Here!
Keep up!
Just give it up!
You can't run! Watch this awesome move!
You can fight it, or rock with it!
Hit!
Cute!
Hit! Lance! Forward!
Try that again! Here I come!
Let's rock!
On my mark! Not a step back!
You can't run! Here! Watch this awesome move!
Turn it up!
Try that again! You can't run!
Lance! Forward!
You can fight it, or rock with it!
Stay close! Here stands the Silvermane Guard! Just give it up!
Watch this awesome move!
Keep up!
Hit!
Here we go. And that was auto battle too. I only have 2 abilities. Quick moves. Finish battle within 8 turns. Yeah, I kind of expected that. Firebreaker defeats 60 enemies with firebreak damage. And the outskirts here are quiet. Complete companion mission, blizzard immunity.
It's getting late. Where to now?
I see Gertie! But who's that lying on the ground? Quick, let's head over.
Not right now. Oh wait, no, it's over here. Oh, everybody. Okay.
Oh my, this doesn't look good. Can you hear me? Are you okay?
He's still breathing. Try not to panic on Gertie.
Is everything okay? Wait, isn't that Peak? Don't tell me he fell asleep in the middle of the road again.
Oh, it's you three. Back in the underworld so soon? Word must have gotten out that I was renovating the hotel today. Being the kind-hearted young man that he is, Peak came straight over and offered to help. There we were, hard at work, when all of a sudden the hotel started shaking. I got everyone outside as fast as I could, but I think Peak was hit by a ceiling tile.
Oh, look, seems like...
Huh? Oh.
Peak, are you awake? Oh, thank goodness you're all right. Easy now. Take your time.
Oh, my back. Oh, I was having such a great nap. How did I...
Are you okay, bro? Let me take you to Natasha's clinic.
Hey, look where he was lying. What is that?
It's an old photo. I thought I lost this ages ago. How did it get...
Aunt Gertie, isn't that you in the photo? And old Goethe, too. You look so young.
Don't I know it? My distant cousin had only just taken over the family business at the time. He wrote me a letter inviting me to head up and take a look. It's been nearly 20 years already. I remember chatting in the hotel lobby and drinking tea. I wonder if we'll ever get another chance to do that.
You know, we've got some good news for you, haven't we?
Is that true? Bronya, she... I can't believe my ears. I don't know what to say. Turns out things aren't always lost forever. It feels like better days are finally on the horizon. Thank you all so much for coming to tell me the good news. I haven't felt like this in a long time. We'll get plenty of guests staying at the hotel again once the passageway is open. But there's no way I'm letting them set eyes on this old place looking like this. Oh, and we're gonna need to expand the menu. Oh, dear. Action stations!
Action stations? Already? My head.
Please, let Dr. Natasha know not to worry. We're all okay. You three will have to come and stay again once the hotel is fully renovated.
Oh, is everyone all right? Thanks for your help. Sometimes face-to-face communication is more meaningful, don't you think? Now we just have to wait for the official news. I hope Rania doesn't keep us too long.
Huh. Do you think Svarog and Clara felt the effects of our battle with the Guardian?
I think they'll be fine. Plus, Svarog's devotion to Clara is even greater than his hostility to Wildfire. If you're worried, you could look for them over at the robot settlement.
Okay, then I guess that's what we're doing.
Outsiders. For friends of Clara.
How did you know that was Perkins?
Thank you for rescuing Clara.
Seems like Perkins picked up a stammer.
Its language module must have malfunctioned. Can you take us to Clara?
Outsiders are friends of Clara. Follow me.
You have visitors, Clara.
Oh, it's the variables.
Nothing that came through the collection.
There was a huge shaking just now coming up through the ground. Mr. Svarog said it must have been...
Recalculating. Conclusion. Engine of creation. 97.66% probability. The engine of creation was an immense construction machine created by the architects. It was not built to fight.
Well, whatever. We won. Thanks to that giant robot, we were finally able to take care of the Stellaron. And Branya made a promise. The underworld and the overworld will soon be reunited. Which means that you, Svarog, you won't have to worry about preserving the underworld for the time being.
March, everyone, thank you so much. I wasn't sure you guys would be able to do it, but now... Mr. Svarog, what do you say? You guys said you were travelers from other worlds, right? I want to be just like you. One day, I'm gonna go traveling to faraway places and make new friends.
Calculation result. Update. Mission number 0001. Preserve the underworld. Complete.
Isn't it normally like 2 zeros and then the number? Not 3 zeros. Normally account for up to 999, not up to 9,999. It's here. What is with her tasty stickers?
That's our Branya! Quick as a flash!
She certainly moves a lot faster than some people I know.
If you haven't got anything nice to say right now, zip it!
We're so close yet so far.
Turn it up!
You can't run!
Lance! Forward!
Try that again! Let's rock! Here I come!
Keep up! You can fight it, or rock with it!
Oh. We're this close.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
This close to getting it. Is there really a point of fighting them? Nah.
It's getting late. Where to now?
You made it. I thought you were about to miss out on a moment of history.
No way! After all our hard work, how could we miss out on the final celebration, right?
I don't know how much of a celebration we'll be having. But I know Hook and Clara will be pleased to sit with you. For Oleg and I, not to mention the other adults, reopening the passageway means rediscovering old ways of living. Return to normality. Survival is no longer the top of the agenda. But for the children who were born into this era, who grew up in this isolation, this will be a new life altogether. Once you've tasted freedom, it's difficult to accept a life of separation and isolation. Those of us whose childhoods were marred by tragedy, we must strive to do better for the next generation. I'm sorry. Here I am talking your ear off again. This is a day to remember. We should welcome it with smiles. If you have time, talk to the folks here. Every one of them will tell you about their excitement. Then when you're ready, let's go home.
Finally, I can get back to supervising the cable cars. I thought I'd spend the rest of my life in those mines. Ah, it's you, the liberators of the underworld. You're the first passengers we've had since being sealed off. It'll be my honor to get you to the surface in one piece. Oh, I'm afraid you might have to make an exception, mister. My license has expired, but then I haven't had the chance to go up and renew it for 10 years now. So, ready to climb aboard? No problem. This car won't be leaving without you.
Oh wait, no.
So, ready to climb aboard? Brothers, sisters, ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, gather round. The cable car passenger service is about to restart.
Whoa! Look at the big
not a ceiling, Hook. That's the sky.
So this is the overworld? The air here smells different.
Less rust and geomarrow particles floating around. Take a deep breath, children. This is what freedom tastes like. I never thought I'd live to see the administrative district again. All those years. We've been through a lot, Natasha.
You're right, Oleg. It's funny. The moment I boarded the cable car, my mind was filled with everything I wanted to do on the surface. But now, I just want to sit down, zone out, and watch the people coming and going. And let the day just pass me by.
Enjoy the peace and quiet, Natasha. We earned it.
It's Japard! Is he here to meet us?
He's still on duty. Huh. He must have recovered quickly.
Let's go say hi!
Nice. Didn't even have to use the one of the good mortals things. Oh, I gotta go watching some other stuff for free without having to use the standing of good morals thing.
Welcome back to the administrative district, Trailblazers.
Trailblazers. First time anyone's called us that on this planet.
The architects think it's only right that we should address you properly. Outsiders is hardly fitting anymore. Please allow me to apologize again for what happened in the restricted zone. You were only trying to help. I should have trusted Serval's judgment. Thanks for understanding. Lady Bronya's inaugural address will begin soon. She asked me to pass on her invitation to you.
Huh? That's sooner than I expected. Is she well enough to...
Not really. But Lady Bronya insisted on delivering the speech as soon as possible. She wants the people to understand what happened. The address will be held at Everwinter Monument. I hope the three of you can find time to attend.
Okay, what we'll do is I think what we'll try and do at least is I'll at least try and finish this world, and then we'll go from, and then I'll end the recording. Give me a second, I got another Discord notification. Hurt Locker. Solve the crisis at Bellbach Cable Car Station while also avoiding ethical risks. Nice.
Look, there's a crowd gathering over there. Is the address starting soon?
Looks like it. Bronya hasn't arrived yet, though. Let's find somewhere to wait.
Everyone's here.
Guards, formation!
Whoa, this must be it!
Citizens of Bellabog, I kindly ask for your attention. Lady Bronya Rand's inaugural address will begin shortly. Please remain orderly.
People of Bellabog, hear me! Today we gather here to celebrate our victory, but it was a sacrifice made by a mighty guardian that delivered us this opportunity. She dispelled an evil that cost us 700 years of suffering. And in the process, she paid the ultimate price. The sacrifice of Cocolia Rand ushers in a new chapter. The blizzard beyond the walls will die away, and the offensives of our Silvermane guards will begin to contain the Fragmentum's advance. In the far north, I witnessed with my own eyes the struggle between the late Supreme Guardian and the evil power that sought to destroy us. In her last moments, the Supreme Guardian told me her greatest regret. The order to seal off the underworld from the overworld. With the passage of time, she gradually came to realize the consequences of that decision. Although tortured with guilt, she could not undo the damage. In her final moments,
She wanted us to mark the Stellaron's end by reuniting Belobog. Overworlders and Underworlders must embrace the dawn of a new age. Together. People of the Underworld, I dare not ask for your forgiveness. I now know the reality of your decade of suffering. But I want us to work together. We know that without your perseverance and hard work, Belobog will not recover its former glory. And the seed of civilization will not be preserved. And on that note, I'd like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to a few guests of the city. Most of you were not aware of their arrival. But it is thanks to them that our world now flourishes with hope. They made me realize that while we remain focused on preserving the ground beneath our feet, we should not forget to look up into the sky. I firmly believe that with the determination of everyone, our world, the world the Trailblazers call Yarilo 6, will no longer be alone among the stars. But before we accomplish that goal, I humbly ask you to follow me into the future. I, Bronya Rand, the 19th Guardian of Belobog, hereby take my oath.
Lady Bronya! Lady Bronya! Long live Belobog!
Bronya, we're back!
March, Dan Heng, and you. It's wonderful you made it to the address. Sorry, I know the invitation was very last minute, but I needed to get the news out as soon as possible. The longer people waited, the more rumors started to swirl. The situation risked spinning out of control. Yes, I'm fine now, don't worry. My mother... she tried to force the voice of the Stellaron into my head. It was a terrible feeling. I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't shown up.
That was some speech, Bronya. If I had to talk like that in front of a huge crowd, I'd be shaking head to toe.
It was all just a bunch of palatable lies. I hope you never have a similar experience, March. I prefer to be honest with the people. But I also want to preserve their hope.
Dan Heng, wanna talk about Mr. Yang's findings?
Allow me to explain.
I don't know why, but every time I read well,
Which means
so
the
I always read
fragmentum
it
has already taken root by this point. Even though the Stellaron is sealed, we won't be able to reverse the damage immediately. I know. Our ancestors wouldn't have risked using one if they'd had other ways of avoiding calamity. You've gone out of your way to save this world. You nearly lost your life. I have no right to ask for more. Besides, I agree with Mr. Yang. Ultimately, the fate of Belobog is in the hands of its own people. In that case, as a leader, I must give you a promise of the same weight. We will hold out with everything we have until the day you Trailblazers return. Even if it takes another 700 years, the children of Yarilo 6 will look up to the sky with hope in their hearts. So long, my friends. May the preservation bless your journey.
Congrats! That was one heck of a first trailblazing expedition.
Worth celebrating, I'd say.
Fine.
2.5?
What?
I
That run-of-the-mill, huh?
My scoring criteria are different from yours.
I have to.
Anyway, we should be asking you. Any thoughts you want to share? Wait, what? No way! We're about to leave and I've hardly got any decent photos. Come on! Let's go back to the administrative district and hang out for a bit longer. Branya said she's willing to wait 700 years for us. Huh. Don Hung, how long can humans live for?
Forever. But in that scenario, they can't be considered human anymore.
Yikes, so serious. I was just curious. Here we are, Everwinter Monument. Photo time! Oh, Payla and Hook are here too. Let's make sure we get them in the background. Okay, where to next? Oh, we haven't seen Serval since we got back. Let's head to the workshop.
there. Didn't your parents tell you to knock before? It's you three. Come on in. I was just talking to Clara about you.
How have you been, big brother? Miss Serval's workshop is amazing. There are all kinds of things. I like it here a lot.
Miss Serval? Clara is such a well-mannered kid. Meanwhile, the architect's children are still calling me auntie and making me feel old. Photo? This feels like one of my fan meetups. Anyway, for you guys, I do autographs for free.
Photo. Oh, I remember. When I was little, Mr. Svarog took a photo for me.
Over here, Clara. Want to learn some cool poses? Wow, that's pretty great. I wish the photographers at my shows had your skills.
Huh? Am I really that short? I thought...
Don't worry. If you eat like Don Hung, you'll be as tall as him one day.
I'll let that slip.
Here, keep it. A little farewell gift from the Astral Express.
Huh? You're leaving so soon? I understand. Well, this photo will always be close to my heart. I'll make a copy for you too, Clara.
Thanks, Mr. Val. Big brother, March, Danhung, thanks for taking care of me. Safe travels. If you have time, please come back and visit me and Mr. Svarog.
That's enough sightseeing and photo taking to last me a while. Time to head back to the Goethe Hotel for a good night's sleep.
We can sleep when we're back on the Express.
Not so fast! Last time we were here, that evil Madam Guardian interrupted us before we'd gotten the most out of our luxury suites. Don't you think we should make up for it? Come on! Himeko and Mr. Yang are grown-ups. I'm sure they'll cope without us for one night. Besides, don't you want to chit-chat with the locals now that Belobog is full of life again? I know I do.
Come around and have a look.
Soon. Very soon we'll be done. Man, I guess once you do it once, you can't do it again.
At the end of your journey, all that perplexes you and troubles you will resolve.
Oh, it was a close thing, all right. Good thing it dawned on me. Hey, Sampo doesn't have to be a protagonist, right? The likes of us are better suited to, shadowy comic relief, eh? Turns out the Astral Express crew is more fun than I expected. You liked it? Really? Told you so.
Who's he talking to?
No! I'm in no hurry to leave. What? Oh, Epsilon? What fun can you get out of a giant Vanity Fair like that? True happiness always entails the manifestation of the dignity of mankind. Now, that's a quote I live by. Well, bye for now. Send my regards to the guys and girls in the tavern. Oh, and don't forget to say that Sempo Kusky will catch them for the next one. Time to make my curtain call. To you, my dear audience, I dedicate my performance. I wonder, did I bring a little more joy into your lives?
Yes.
You don't have to answer that. But if the answer is no, then you'll break my heart.
Why didn't I say no?
We should be getting back to the Express. Time to find March and Donhung.
No, but seriously, who was he talking to?
Morning! How did you sleep? I'm full of energy myself. You poor thing. I'll go check the lunar calendar. Today might be unlucky.
Did you get Himiko's message? It's time to go. The conductor will nag us again if we put the express behind schedule.
Yeah. Well, pack your souvenirs and stuff. Back home we go.
Come around and have a look.
9. I will not have a... I need to look for more of the culture. I think they're all here. Yeah. Well,
I want to see the adventurous move.
You know what I mean.
Come around and have a look.
This is some gourmet
There's
stuff.
another one. I guess some of the fires must be down in,
How did you get a score this low?
Careful now. Don't get your clothes wet.
must be down, here. Nope, found another one. Here's another one. I wish these were items I would give to my children.
here we are at last. It's sad to say goodbye.
Nothing lasts forever. You'll stop feeling sad the moment you set foot on the Express.
Hey! I'm not that heartless, you know.
Priorities? What do you mean? Are you saying rebuilding the underworld isn't one of your priorities?
Of course not. I'm just saying we have limited assets and we need new parameters.
Assets, parameters. You sure love your fancy words. Ugh, forget it. Leave it to me. I'll go down myself.
Come on, Seela. I won't leave you to—
Look, Branya! There'll be plenty of difficulties waiting for them, right?
Yes. Their future is filled with even more uncertainty than ours. But we will prevail here, even if it means arguments like this go on forever.
They won't go on forever if I win them.
Welcome home, you three.
Himeko, Mr. Yang! Team Trailblaze back from duty. Mission 1 accomplished.
Although Welt and I didn't get the chance to go with you, I can tell you worked hard to bring things back to normal. Well done, everybody. And especially you. I heard a lot of good things about you. Confidence goes a long way.
Get some rest on the Express. Eurilo 6 was not an easy ride. Pom-Pom is of the opinion that we should leave as soon as possible to avoid potential resurgences of the anomalies we experienced earlier. Himeko and I agree.
Which means we need to decide where our next destination is, soon.
That's right.
That's the path of the Nameless, I presume. Always on the road, always trailblazing.
Oh, I didn't even notice the thing up there.
I'm not complaining, by the way. One adventure after another, that's exactly what I signed up for.
Looks like March has fallen in love with the way of the Nameless. That's good to hear. You can head back to your rooms for some rest, or stay here and make yourselves a cup of coffee, whichever you like.
I'll head back to my room then.
There I was thinking this guy would gradually open up.
We need to give him some time, March. I think he treasures the time spent with you guys. About your battle against the Supreme Guardian and the whole Stellaron situation, you must have a lot of unanswered questions, I suppose. While you were away, Welt and I did some research and came to some interesting conclusions. Let me know if you want to ask about anything.
Home sweet home. Mr. Yang and Himeko must be bored given how long our train had to stay here. Where's our next stop? I can't wait!
Well, that's where I'm going to end it for today. I'm getting tired. Not only that, but we have completed Eurilo 6. Okay, so it only shows worlds that you've been to. Oh, I'm gonna end it there. Goodbye.